This article contains affiliate links. We may receive a commission on any sales we generate from it. Learn more. Prince Andrew is expected to make a return to public view with a prominent role in the Queen's state funeral service. The controversial royal figure has previously been absent from the public sphere, having been stripped of his formal royal duties amid controversy over a U.S. civil trial issued against him. While the Duke of York has consistently denied the allegations, his position at the forefront of the royal family has suffered substantially, with the prince stripped of using his HRH styling in a public capacity. While the Duke is anticipated to make a series of public appearances as the royal family mourns the late monarch, royal commentators have expressed their doubt as to whether Prince Andrew will be able to secure a full return as a working member of the firm. Speaking of the upcoming funeral arrangements, royal author Phil Dampier told LBC, "I think Prince Andrew, will have a fairly prominent role." He continued, "We have already seen that outside Balmoral when he was comforting his daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, who are clearly very upset by the touching floral tributes. He seemed to be almost taking charge of the rest of the royals." The Duke of York was seen consoling his two daughters, who appeared visibly emotional, as members of the royal family viewed floral tributes to the Queen and greeted crowds of mourners outside her Scottish residence. Prince Andrew is tipped to have a prominent role in the Queen's state funeral. Image, Getty. Prince Andrew made a public appearance at Balmoral Castle to admire tributes to the late monarch. Image, Getty. Mr. Dampier continued, "I think he will have a prominent role at the funeral, and I don't think anyone can begrudge him this, despite the scandals he's been involved in. He was extremely close to the Queen, he probably saw more of her than any of the other siblings towards the end. He lived just down the road at the Royal Lodge and saw her virtually every day and looked after her. I don't think anyone would begrudge seeing a son grieve for his mother." Read more. Queen's family visibly upset as they thank crowd. The Duke was seen comforting his daughters, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie. Image, Getty. Prince Andrew was seen at the Thanksgiving service for Prince Philip earlier this year. Image, Getty. While Prince Andrew could retain his position in the public spotlight throughout the mourning period, Mr. Dampier expressed his doubts over the possibility of the Duke's continued public engagement. The royal commentator said, "The big question is whether or not this will enable him to get back into royal life. I have my doubts. I think King Charles and the new Prince of Wales will want to keep him out of royal circles in terms of official engagements. At the moment, he is acting more as a son rather than a royal." Don't miss, Prince Andrew forced to act on Giuffre legal case by end of the year, report Princess Eugenie and Zara Tindall in tears, Insight. Queen suffered great heartache which took its toll. Analysis. Prince Andrew was among royal family members who rushed to Scotland to be with the Queen. Image, Getty. Trending following the settlement of his civil case, Prince Andrew was largely absent from public royal affairs, although he was seen accompanying the Queen during the Thanksgiving service for her late husband Prince Philip. The Duke of York also missed the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in June after the palace reported he had tested positive for coronavirus. The Duke of York was permitted to be involved in the private ceremony for the Order of the Garter in June, although, once again, the royal was out of view during the public ceremony in Windsor. Despite his lack of presence in the public sphere, Prince Andrew reportedly retained a close relationship with the Queen as his royal residence is just a short distance from Windsor Castle. He was among royal family members who rushed to Balmoral following an announcement of the Queen's ill health. Read next, Lilibet and Archie's presence would be special for King Charles v Princess Anne to escort Queen Elizabeth's coffin to England. Prince Harry and Meghan need to make promise to royal family should Meghan and Harry rejoin the royal family after Queen's death. Prince Harry pens touching tribute to Queen reunited with Grandpa.